Hello goalkeepers, Jack from Champion Sport Elite here. I'm going to take you through a goalkeeper session today. It's going to be a tough one, but if it is too tough you can obviously change the reps and the sets to your preference. It'll obviously depend on how much you've been doing over the break as well. So let's get straight into it. After you've gone through your jog, your warm up and your stretching, dynamics and static stretching, we'll get straight into just a bit of ball manipulation with your hands. So first of all, just get the ball going around your waist. So 10 one side, 10 the other. If you need to slow it down, do so. And if you can't do it, just keep on practicing, because obviously practice makes perfect. I used to find this difficult when I was little, but the more I practiced it, the easier it was. And then ball through the legs there and the other way, so getting it through the legs that way and pushing through that way behind. Okay, next we're going to go front, behind, front, behind. So what I'm doing here, I'll go from the side. As you can see, I'm just chucking the ball through my legs and getting my hands from one side to the other. Okay, next is on the sides, so same principle, but we're just on the side. So it's there, bang. Okay, so I'll show you that from the side as well. So you're just there, one around the front, one around the back. There, 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 there. If you need to slow it down, do so. And if you need a bounce, so you can go bounce in the middle there, bounce in the middle there. And then the more you do it, the easier it'll be to get it in one, like that. And to finish, we'll go ball behind the head, so throw over the head and catch behind. So yeah, I'll go on the side to show you this one. So it's there and back over. So I'll show you one more time. So it's there and back over. Make sure you flick it high so it goes right over your head, loops right over your head, and you can catch it easy. We're going to get into some basic handling. So if you've got a server, brilliant. Or if you don't have a server, or a server that isn't very good at serving, you can also use a wall. The wall I'm using today isn't exactly even, so bear that in mind. So I'm starting off, I'm about 5 yards from the wall or the server. So the server's just going to serve me a volley or a throw straight in my face there. So yeah, that didn't go straight to my face, so there we go. So getting a W behind it, and if the ball goes to the side, move your feet behind it. And if you need to turn it into a dive, obviously turn it into a dive. We're working around the cone, so introducing a bit of footwork into a save. So it's the same service again, but apart from you starting in front of the cone, or if you don't have a cone, then just use anything as a reference, like a jumper or water bottle or whatever. Just as long as you're not going to hit it on the way round, make sure you're working your feet round it. So you're starting in front of the cone or the object you're working round, so it's just sharp round in, and then a volley or a catch or a bounce off the wall to catch for a W, or in there, ideally for a W though. So we'll go, I'll show you one as an example. So I'm again 5 yards, 6 yards away from the wall, so it's round in there. So the next one, we're going to be starting 1 yard to the side of the cone, 5 yards away from the server or the wall, and you're going to be spinning there, so you're leaving a little gap between you and the cone, and it's just going to be a serve to the side. So it's going to be a sharp spin with that foot round, and then a serve into the wall or from the server for a dive. So there, bam, into the side, and exactly the same the other side. So after getting the service for a mid-table, spinning from the side, we're going into a single-legged hop, working on your stability, single leg, and your core. So you're gonna jump over the object, or ideally the cone, so it's just in there, hold, and then you're gonna get a serve into the face, staying on one foot if possible. So ideally parents, or if you're serving against the wall, you're just trying to get it in there, a soft serve, because this is obviously quite difficult with the balance. And the other side, so hop over, I'll show you one serve, so there, bang. One, similar again, but it's a double hop over the cone or the object. 2 feet. So you're there, over, over, and then a serve in and around this time. So it could be a cup in there, or it could be a volley in there. Ideally, in and around there, no lower, no higher, and not really for a dive. Okay, so it's just a double jump and then into a save. So 1, 2, there, save. Next one is going to be a reaction save. So forget the cone for now. So we're going a tad closer, maybe 3 to 4 yards from the service, and we're going against the wall. Ideally the server would be behind us, and he'll be serving it in and around 2 yards that side and 2 yards that side. So that's your goal really, you're covering. So it's a close reaction, it's only 3 to 4 yards, and it could be anywhere. So obviously the server will be behind me, so I'll just demo it now because I don't have a server. There, and it can be there. If you don't have a server, you can do it yourself, but it's a bit more predictable. So I could be in there, fine. Move your feet. If you have to turn it into a dive, turn it into a dive. So for this next one, ideally again with a server, but you don't necessarily have to have one. You're facing that way, so you'll be facing the way that you won't be receiving the ball. So you'll be facing that way, sharp spin, and then reacting to the rebound off the wall, or you know, the serve from yourself to the wall and back. So it's a sharp spin again, only a 3 yard distance. So either on the server's shout or on your own. So bang in there, and it's a quick reaction from there. You don't want to be waiting too long for the serve. So as soon as you've spun, the serve needs to go bang straight away. So the next one, obviously you'll need a server for this one if possible. So what you're going to be doing is you'll be in an open space, so you won't have a wall near you. You'll be in an open space. Server behind you, serving either side or through your legs or over the top of you. And basically you'll be working to a goal line or to a point. So example, if this is my goal area or my goal line, should I say, here, you're going to try and stop the ball before it crosses the line. So it's just a quick reaction from there. You'll see the ball coming from behind or the side of you, so it'll just be there. You're quickly reacting and trying to slide on it before it gets to the line. The last one, you can do a little competition with the server or obviously with yourself. Just a simple shot stopping. So it'll just be, I'll use the wall. So I'll set up a goal. Obviously, if you don't have cones, obviously again, use a jumper or a water bottle or whatever. So in a case, I'll be using the wall. So strike against the wall and react to the save. So I'll show you one more. Obviously, if you're serving by yourself, obviously challenge yourself. Don't be smashing it straight down the middle. So example, yeah, I'll show you one for a dive. So, and there we go. And that, guys, is my session. Thanks very much for joining. Obviously it's variable, so you can adjust the reps, the time of your working, and how hard it is. So, you know, if you really want to challenge yourself, you'll go for 6 to 8 reps per workout, and obviously if you're not, it'll be about 2 to 4. Aim for around 3 sets per exercise, sorry. And yeah, make sure you're challenging yourself with your service as well, or the partner is. So yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in, and see you next week.